Robert Hooke was an English polymath who worked as a physicist, sometimes known as a natural philosopher, astronomer, geologist, meteorologist, and architect. He was born on July 18, 1635, and passed away on March 3, 1703. Using a compound microscope he created, he is recognized as one of the first scientists to study living organisms at the microscopic level in 1665. Hooke, who became one of the most significant scientists of his era, was a poor, young adult scientific researcher. As a surveyor and architect, Hooke gained fame and fortune following the Great Fire of London in 1666 by conducting over half of the property line surveys and helping to rebuild the city quickly. In the centuries following his passing, authors frequently demonized him. He has been regarded as England's Leonardo da Vinci, since his reputation was revived at the close of the 20th century. Hooke served as the Royal Society's first curator of experiments starting in 1662 and was a fellow of the organization. He also taught geometry at Gresham College from 1665 to 1703. Hooke started his professional career working as a physical scientist, Robert Boyle's assistant. Hooke conducted experiments and constructed the vacuum pumps utilized in Boyle's gas law experiments. Hooke discovered the revolutions of Jupiter and Mars in 1664. Hooke promoted microscopic studies in his 1665 work, Micrographia, where he first used the term cell. By examining optics, particularly light refraction, Hooke deduced a theory of light waves. This is the first documented theory explaining how heat causes stuff to expand, how air is made up of tiny particles that are constantly moving and produce pressure, and how heat is produced as energy. Hooke deduced that gravity follows an inverse square law in physics, and he was perhaps the first to postulate this relationship in planetary motion. Isaac Newton developed and codified this idea in Newton's law of universal gravitation. The rivalry between Hooke and Newton was influenced by precedents over this realization. In the fields of geology and paleontology, Hooke developed the theory of a terraqueous globe, which challenged the biblical understanding of the Earth's age. He also postulated the extinction of species and contended that geological processes had raised hills and mountains. By discovering remains of extinct species, Hooke helped to foreshadow the idea of biological evolution. There you have the first history of Robert Hooke. Make sure you subscribe and like for the next one. Thank you.